guys enjoy that? I know I certainly have. Linda Guinana with Primavera Negra. Really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing her perform live. And we also got the guests coming in now with Bex. Hope you enjoy the show, by the way. And welcome to the show.
Thanks. It's nice to be on the show, Matt. After listening to it for a long time.
It's cool. I'm really stoked about this year's Indietracks. It seems like it's gone to a different direction throughout the last couple of years. And how was your day today?
It was okay, just normal work and then Indietrack's work. Now on the phone to you, which is nice.
Yep. It's cool. This is going to be the first question we're going to be talking about. It's the 12th year of Indietracks. What can we expect in this year's festival?
Well, like you said, I think we've got a really nice, diverse lineup this year. So we've got some nice familiar faces, so people like Cullen Wednesday and Hiking Salute, like almost friends of the festival, really. And also lots of new faces as well, so some really interesting new bands like Sinky Teeth, who are getting loads of attention at the moment, and headliners British Sea Power and Honeyblood, who haven't played before either. So a really nice mix of new bands and old. We've got some new food trucks coming this year, so
yeah,
got Sri Lankan food for the first time and falafel. So
wow.
We've got just hopefully lots of nice treats to surprise you all, and then some familiar, comfortable favourites as well.
Yeah, it's perfect. I tell you, that's brilliant. Something completely different. I think Honeyblood kind of really made some big arenas at the moment, big stages throughout this year. It's pretty decent and it's really cool. This is going to be the next question. Is like last year's Indietracks, is this year's festival is going to be much of a bigger direction from a range of bands, like we said about Honeyblood and British Sea Power, that kind of stuff, Anna Birch, The Smittens, Spinning Coin, Baby Seals, etc.
Yeah, I think we tried to kind of what we try and do is just like all the organisers are all involved with the DIY sort of pop community, like in the UK, and we've got all these great links as well to particularly European countries, and we just try and reflect really what's getting people excited in the UK and Europe, and we're really thrilled as well to have some Canadian and American artists come over as well. So to us it doesn't, well, to me as someone who goes to a lot of gigs and festivals, it doesn't feel like a big change, because I think we're just kind of reflecting what's out there, and I just think it's DIY pop is in a really good place at the moment. There's so much interesting diversity, and I know I mentioned Sinky Teeth before, but what they're doing is just so different to anything else I've heard, really, this kind of modern take on posting, and I feel like it's our responsibility to unearth all these little treasures and bring them to people and put them on Indietracks.
It's pretty cool. This is going to be taken from the last question now. This is which of the bands you are looking forward to seeing the most?
There's so many. Bands like Strange New Places, who had no idea who they were until they applied for the festival. And I'm just really, really looking forward to seeing what they're like live. All I know really is one song, which I absolutely love. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do on the stage. And also, I'm really, really looking forward to Anna Birch, because I've been really into her since I first heard her stuff, a year and a half or so ago, and it'll be great to see, what that's like live. And Dreamwife as well, I've been excited about Dreamwife for a long time, so bringing them to Indietracks is a bit of a dream.
Wow, that's really cool.
No pun intended.
Yeah, I think for me personally, it's got to be Spinning Coin, because I saw him this year. Yeah. It's probably one of my favourites of this year. So, because I saw him at the Always gig, and I didn't know who they were. I just never heard of them before until I saw him. I thought, I got to buy the album, so I really enjoy it. So I brought the album ever since.
I'm also really looking forward to them as well. I think they're going to be fantastic.
They kind of remind me of like the kind of like the bands like Teenage Fan Club and those kind of bands. Those really good.
Well, they have that Stephen Pastel connection, so they're pretty much hooked into sort of Scottish music, past and present. They've got fantastic indie pop credentials.
Yeah, I know. It's a really good scene up in Glasgow from the likes of the Pastels, the Jesus and Mary Chain, the Teenage Fan Clubs, those kind of bands. It's always been a strong scene up in Glasgow. And you get plenty of bands like, including Life Model, are really great as well. And
yeah, they're fantastic. Looking forward to seeing them.
cool.
Got a load of Glaswegian bands on actually this year. We've got like Happy Spendy and Crud Fours are kind of a Glaswegian band.
Cool.
Spinning Coin, obviously, Live Model. So yeah, it's definitely a hotbed of indie talent.
Yeah. And is there anything that you want to add on before we end the interview tonight?
Just thanks so much for supporting the festival, and there's like 5 or 6 of us who work on this really hard through the year, and we think we put a really nice lineup together, and we just hope everyone has a fantastic time. And if anyone's got any suggestions of bands that they'd like to see in 2019, or things that we can do to improve the festival, we're really keen to work each year to make it better and better. So do get in touch. We're on all the kind of usual social media things.
Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for taking your time on today's show, and so looking forward.
Matt, thanks for having me.
No worries. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a good swell time at Indietracks. Thank you.
Well, you too. I'll see you there.
See you there. Take care.